And I imagine if that's the case for me, it's probably the case for you too. Where this perfectionism, where this need to be perfect shows up, women in business, we can all probably write a list, and it's probably a pretty familiar list of where it comes from and that's what perfectionism does to us. When perfectionism shows up, it stops us from sending things out to the world. It stops us from picking up the phone and making the phone call. It stops us from taking any form of action, and it keeps us stuck. So I want to dive into what that looks like, and then I want to talk about what are some of the really simple things that we look at doing. And I also want to talk about how we give ourselves grace, because you don't always have to be right. You don't always have to be perfect. It doesn't always have to be done exactly the right way. If I showed you the backdrop here of how I'm shooting this podcast for you today, you would laugh. It is far from perfect, but it's getting done. And it's about the progress and not the perfection.